My little tiny Christmas tree here. Added a little presents here. Michelle White helped me out with that, so thanks for that. All right, so when I was in high school, at Danube High School, we had a substitute teacher who was kind of quirky. He talked a lot about Vikings and always seemed a little nervous. And I think that's sort of understandable because when we're nervous, substitute teachers get called in last minute to do a job. And one of the things we see at Christmas time is that Jesus comes to be a substitute for us. And, when Adam came, he only had one rule he was supposed to follow, our great-great-grandfather, paternal grandfather, and that was to stay away from the knowledge of the tree of good and evil, not eat the fruit. And what does he do? He does it, he breaks it, transferring sin from generation into generation, making sin our penalty from birth and for other reasons. Jesus comes to earth as a substitute for us, as a new Adam. Not a nervous substitute like we're used to seeing in high school, but one who is truly belonging to the one true living God, God coming on, taking flesh himself, and our penalty being poured on him that we deserved as our substitute for that punishment, and him giving us his righteousness in the great exchange. What a beautiful picture to think of at Christmas time. No better gift than to have the gift of the substitute Jesus Christ on the cross. All right, we've got a busy week this week, as all weeks in December are busy. Church Christmas Parade for Load is going to be going out on Saturday, rain or shine. So rain or shine, we are going. If you plan on walking or being on that float, please be at the church no later than 5 o'clock so that we can get everybody loaded up in the vans and ready to go. Be praying for that. Pray for good weather and high impact there in our community. Letting our community know we love them and we're here for them and involved. Also, we got worship coming up on Sunday morning. The choir cantata will be presenting their Christmas cantata on Sunday morning at 9. Be preaching at 11 in the Common Ground service. They'll be preaching in 13, kind of going with that next section of Scripture after we've seen the woman who was kind of been over. And then Sunday night, they're having a talent show dinner Christmas show there in Fellowship Hall. Hope you've been able to sign up for that. It's still time. Just let Laura or Constance know. If you plan on attending, also don't forget you can turn in we got a phone tree today about it, but be sure all presents are turned in by the 15th. Some of you got a couple new kids, maybe one new kid per some of your Sunday school classes, kind of came in late last minute. Turn those gifts in, make sure those are all turned in by the 15th. They're going out on the 19th, so be praying for those as they go out. And on the 20th, there'll be an opportunity to go skating, so please sign up at the Welcome Centers or in the church office. Look forward to worshiping with you guys on Sunday morning, and thanks to everybody who had a hand in making the children's programs and everything last night. A great success, lots of kids, lots of gospel and Christmas biblically centered proclaimed. So thank you all. I do so appreciate how our volunteers just love on our kids. They're not really the next generation, they're the now generation. So Jesus said, he had a heart for children.